All right, now before we get into this install, I'm gonna run over to Advanced Auto Parts and purchase a exhaust hanger remover, because if you've ever removed an exhaust before, you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to try and get it out with a flathead screwdriver or something. It's terrible, man, it's terrible. So before we get into the install, I'm gonna run over to Advanced Auto Parts and purchase an exhaust hanger remover. It's gonna make this job a lot easier. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so we are back and we got the tool now. If you guys don't already have one of these, go ahead and cop yourself one. It's gonna help you out a lot if you're planning on doing an exhaust install soon, or if you change your exhaust a lot, definitely go and get one. You guys are gonna see how it helps once we get started on the install. But before we get started on the install, I'm gonna go ahead and do some sound clips of the stock exhaust and what it sounds like. Just do some revs. So as you guys can tell, it's pretty quiet stock, so we're gonna go ahead and change that. So let's take a look at the exhaust we're gonna be tossing on. It is the 3-inch single exit exhaust from MBRP, and it should sound pretty great. Here is the exhaust tip. I opted for the carbon fiber version. All right, so got the exhaust mocked up, and as you can see, it's pretty much just straight and a muffler, no resonator or anything, so it should sound pretty good. Let's find out. Alright, so now that the car is jacked up and in the air, it's time to get that stock exhaust off. If you guys are watching this because you're about to install a catback exhaust on your GR86, the first bolts you're going to need is a 14 mil and a 10 mil. Bro. Dang. All right, so now that we have that part disconnected, it's time to remove the first exhaust hanger. So it's time to see if our trusty tool is gonna do what it's supposed to do. God damn, this thing. Holy, it's freaking glued on. Oh, it's taped. It's taped on. All right, we're just gonna use it like this. Let's get it. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Well, just like that, guys. Butter. All right, you guys. So once you get those two 14 mil bolts off, and then that hanger right there, you're gonna have two on each side. All right, so let me just show you guys how buttery these exhaust hanger removals are with this tool. Check that out. When have you ever removed an exhaust hanger that fast with a screwdriver? You don't. All right, so now that you guys can see, got the stock exhaust off, got this gigantic muffler, and we got a nice resonator, and then we got the MBRP single exit with no resonator, and we got this muffler compared to that muffler. So there's gonna be a big difference in sound, so should sound pretty good. And for the MBRP, they do supply you with the 3-inch exhaust clamps right here, but you do have to use the OEM exhaust bolts as well as the OEM exhaust gasket. And check this out. Gave us a cool sticker. It's pretty neat. Thank you, MBRP. Alright, so now that we have the exhaust on, the last step is going to be installing the tip. This is the carbon tip. So I jacked up the car from the diff, but I can't lower it from the diff because of the new exhaust. I'm pretty sure I might be tripping, but it looks like it would crash, like it'll smack. I don't know. Let's actually see. Yeah, so if you guys are installing this exhaust and you jack up your car from the diff, make sure that when you lower it, that you block up your wheels, your rear tires. That way you don't smash your new exhaust, because look at that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. So yeah, just make sure when you jack it down that you block up the tires like this. So I'm gonna have to jack the car back up just a little to get it under those so that it doesn't ruin the new exhaust. Perfect. All right, so we got it back on the ground, so it's time to start it up. So that was kind of a cold start, and I think it sounds really good. Yeah, so it's loud when it starts up. As you can hear, it's idling right now. It's not that loud, but we're gonna go and take it for a drive, get some food, and see how it sounds. Alright, so I'm gonna get some driving clips so you guys know what it sounds like on the inside. It's got a really nice deep tone, and it's like burbles when you rev it, and then on downshifts it pops too. So if you guys are riding around with a stock exhaust on your GR86 or BRZ, get this exhaust if you want pops. I mean, I don't know if other exhausts are gonna pop. I'm pretty sure they do, but this one definitely pops. I'm gonna see if I can get some pops for you guys. You guys hear the burble on the downshifts? Oh! Beautiful. Sounds amazing. Time to switch the angle. All right, so we just pulled up to the spot. I'm gonna do some revs for you guys so you guys can hear what it sounds like. Boop. I think it sounds pretty good. All right guys, before we end off today's video, I'm actually gonna go home and give the car a wash because it's been raining like crazy out here in California. So the car is actually super filthy right now. I'm sure you guys can tell. Let me just show you guys just how dirty it is. Look at that, guys. It's just, yeah, it's embarrassing. Super dirty. Car is dirty. It's got a cool exhaust though. What do you guys think about the carbon fiber tip? Let me know. Should I swap it out for a stainless steel, or should I just keep the carbon? I like the way it looks, but I also feel like stainless steel would look really good as well. Let me know in the comments. So if you guys have a foam cannon setup like this one, this is something that I didn't know, but it's good to pre-soak your car before you wash it, which is just basically like pre-soak, rinse, soap it up again, put your mitt to it, rinse it, and then dry it. Honestly, I didn't know about this. That's why I'm telling you guys, in case there's somebody watching this who doesn't know that it helps to pre-soak. So basically, yeah, you just soap it up and you let it sit for like 5 minutes and then rinse it off before you do your initial car wash. And honestly, I found that the car not only looks a lot cleaner, it stays cleaner for longer as well. It just helps you get a better clean. So yeah, back to the wash. Look how dirty this car is, even after it was soaped and washed with a pressure washer. Can you guys see that? Looks pretty bad. That's why you can't just do touchless washes all the time. You gotta get a mitt to it, because if you don't, look at all that's built up. I know this car's black, but still, it's pretty bad. Let's fix that. Better. Now the car is actually black, not that gray color. Alright, now that the car is washed, it's time for me to go to work. I literally have like 15 minutes to get to work, so wish me luck. Alright, what is up, you guys? I'm just doing a little bit of editing right now. It is a little bit late, but I hope that you guys found this video helpful. And if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment, and hit subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date with the build. And also check out my new brand that is actually going live once I post this video. We got 2 designs dropping. We got the Made in Japan hoodies dropping that comes in 2 different colorways, and then we also got the member tees dropping that's going to come in 3 different colorways. Everything is designed by myself and direct to garment, so it's very high quality. It's something that I spent a lot of time and money and effort and a lot of late nights working on it, so it would mean the world to me if you guys checked it out. Everything's going to be going back into the channel, so if you want to support the channel, make sure you guys cop some of the new merch drop. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.